Ever since Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Jacob Batalon met on set for Spider-Man, they became true friends and constantly hang out together. No wonder they know each other's secrets as they spend quality time together. Recently, it was reported that Jacob Batalon allegedly incidentally revealed Tom Holland's biggest secret. Is it true? You will figure this out in a few minutes, as in this video, we will reveal everything we know in Jacob Batalon telling the entire world Tom Holland's secret. You don't have to be the biggest Tom Daya fan to know that Tom Holland and Zendaya have been rumored to be dating since 2016. Even though it started off as a friendship, we saw enough proof, real facts, and even PDA photos to be 100% sure that Z and T are a couple. Tom and Zendaya were trying to keep their private life secret, but of course, insiders and other eagle-eyed fans knew that there's something more than just friendship between them. Back in 2017, a source revealed that Zay and Tom really liked each other, so they decided to start secretly dating. They started seeing each other while they were filming Spider-Man, the source said. They've been super careful to keep it private and out of the public eye, but they've gone on vacations with each other and try and spend as much time as possible with one another. A second insider added, they're both really ambitious and they challenge each other, but most importantly, they make each other crack up. They seem to have a really similar sense of humor and love joking around together. They have great banter back and forth. However, in 2017, Tom and Zendaya still called each other friends in public. We are like the best of friends. She's so great and amazing. I'm a little worried about dealing with fame, but Zendaya is super famous and she's been through this, and I just call her up and say, how do I manage being famous? I'm very glad that I have a friend like her, said Tom. No matter how hard you try to hide your feelings, when you are madly in love and you are incredibly famous, this is impossible. Plus, Tom and Zendaya are so young, and of course, they want to praise each other online. Fans were so happy to see that Tom Holland was the one who broke that internet barrier and posted a photo of himself and Zendaya to wish his lady happy birthday. Tom Holland shared a mirror selfie of himself with Zendaya on the set of Spider-Man, captioning it with, "My MJ, have the happiest of birthdays, give me a call when you're up." But what you really can't hide when you are in love is the way you look at your boo. In the most recent interview during the London photo call for Spider-Man No Way Home, Tom Holland pointed to Zendaya saying, "There she is, looking beautiful, might I add." The way he looked at her melted the hearts of thousands of Tom Daya fans, and they were even more excited to see how Tom Holland stopped his interview at the Los Angeles premiere of the film just to watch Zay walking. Coming back to the BFF thing, Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Jacob Batalon are the best friends ever, and they've been very busy lately because of several promotional events and interviews in London. Of course, they work hard, but every work becomes a really great time spent when you do that with your best friends. Even though the three were extremely busy, they took to IG and shared a few snaps in their stories. The photos are really funny, and the guys obviously had a great time together. Zendaya posted a photo and jokingly called herself a third wheel in their friendship. Why? Because of the funny photo Tom Holland shared on his Instagram. Just take a look at this photo. We can see Tom on top of Jacob Batalon resting after the shoot. Tom captioned the photo, and that's a wrap in London. Zendaya also shared the photo of this moment, but from a different angle, and captioned it as third wheeling it while tagging Tom Holland and Jacob Batalon. But we have something else. The trio also shared a nice video where Zendaya shifts the camera from her to Tom, who gives the wide-eyed look into the camera. She then shows Jacob, and he gives a giant grin, which is super funny. But you know what is really insane? Tom Holland basically met the love of his life and best friend on the set of Spider-Man. What a lucky guy. They have much fun together, but when it comes to something serious, Tom, Zendaya, and Jacob are more than happy to help and support each other. In one of the most recent interviews, Zendaya opened up that she and Jacob were really worried about Tom when all three Spider-Man, Tom, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire were on set. It was an extremely important day to Tom, and Zendaya even said she kind of felt like Tom's mom. And Jacob also added that he felt like a parent dropping his kid off at school. It was so funny. That first day, I was like nervous for you because I was like, we had to do like a rehearsal, and me and Jacob felt like your parents, like dropping you off at kindergarten for the first day, she said in the interview alongside Tom and Jacob. And it's like, I hope the other kids like him, you know? And like, I hope he doesn't come back crying. And so we were there, and like, I was taking pictures of you guys so that you couldn't have it, and it was so cute. This is so cute, isn't it? And this is what can be called a real friendship. As for Tom, he also admitted that he was extremely nervous to meet the two actors on set, and that to help him calm his nerves, he enlisted the help of co-stars Jacob Batalon and Zendaya to keep him company on their first day. At our first rehearsal, I had asked Jacob and Zendaya to come with me to just kind of be there as like my support system, Tom Holland said. Like, I'm gonna go meet these guys. I'm really nervous about it. Tom Holland continued, we have to read the scene, and I don't know how this is gonna go because we're all playing the same character, and we all have to bring our own heart and soul into this. And it means a lot to them, and it means a lot to me, so Jacob and Zendaya were there on that first day. Speaking of Jacob Batalon, he said, two friends coming together, experiencing this world, going through the same problem at the same time, having a shoulder to cry on, has been a huge thing for the pair of us, and with Jacob Batalon as well, we really are a family. He then continued that becoming very famous at a young age is really difficult, and it is so cool when you have a family to share that with. Becoming famous at the age of 19, this is a different kind of fame. There's not a corner of the world that Spider-Man hasn't touched. It's a lot to take in, so it's really nice for me to have a family to share that with. In his iconic GQ interview, Tom Holland also shared his thoughts on being famous. He opened up about relationships and the importance of privacy. One of the downsides of our fame is that privacy isn't really in our control anymore, and a moment that you think is between two people that love each other very much is now a moment that is shared with the entire world, Tom Holland said. This is incredible, but Zendaya feels almost the same way. The equal sentiment we both share is just that when you really love and care about somebody, some moments or things you wish were your own. I think loving someone is a sacred thing and a special thing and something that you want to deal with and go through and experience and enjoy amongst the two people that love each other. But wait, did Jacob ever reveal any super private information about Tom Holland or Zendaya, or about both of them? Nope, never. Because as you may already understand, he is a real friend, and if friends don't want anyone to know about their private life, Jacob will remain silent. Do you think Tom and Jacob's friendship is really that strong? Is Jacob happy that Zay and Tom are dating? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you really like our content. See you in the next episode. Bye bye!